Hi, we're on to our next Junie B. Jones. Junie B. Jones is a beauty shop guy. Chapter 1, My Brand New Different Name. You see that picture? My name is Junie B. Jones. The B stands for Beatrice, except I don't like Beatrice. I just like B, and that's all. Only guess what? That doesn't even matter anymore because I am changing my name to a brand new different name. It popped right into my head when I waked up this morning. That's how come I jumped out of my bed and I zoomed to the kitchen to tell Mother and Daddy. They were sitting at the breakfast table. People, guess what? Guess what? I'm changing my name to a brand new different name, and it is the loveliest name I ever heard of. Mother was feeding my baby brother named Ollie. Daddy was reading his paper. They did not pay attention to me. I climbed up on my chair and shouted my brand new name real loud. Pinky Gladys Gutzman. My name is Pinky Gladys Gutzman. Just then, Daddy looked at me over the top of the paper because now he was paying attention. Excuse me, could you run that by me one more time, he asked. Your new name is Pinky Gladys what? I clapped my hands real happy. Gutzman, I shouted, very thrilled. Pinky Gladys Gutzman. And so from now on, everybody has to call me that or else I will not even answer. Okay, Daddy? Okay? I hugged myself. Isn't it just the cutest name you ever heard of? Because Pinky is the loveliest color I ever saw. Plus, Gladys Gutzman is the snack lady at school. And so who wouldn't want to be named after that woman? That's what I would like to know. Daddy shook his head. I don't know. This doesn't really sound like a good idea to me, he said. I did a frown at that guy. Why, Daddy? How come? How come it doesn't sound good? Well, for one thing, it's much too long, he said. No one will ever be able to remember a name as long as that one. I tapped on my chin. I said, Then all of a sudden, my whole face got happy. Hey, I got it. I got the answer. After that, I zoomed to my room and I got some paper and I zoomed right back. A name tag. We will make a name tag, I said. That way people can read my new name and they won't even have to remember it. I gave the paper to Mother. Write it down. Write my new name on this paper. Then we can pin it right on my clothes. Mother did a frown at Daddy. Way to go, Ace, she said, kind of mumbling. After that, she wrote my new name on the paper and pinned it to my pajamas. I danced all around the floor. Pinky Gladys Gutzman. My name is Pinky Gladys Gutzman, I sang real joyful. Mother and Daddy didn't say any words. They just kept looking and looking at me. Finally, Daddy got up from the table. Well, I gotta go, he said. I've got an appointment to get a haircut. Mother sprang out of her chair. She grabbed Daddy by his shirt. You do not. You cannot, she said. I have an appointment to take Ollie to the doctor this morning. Remember, if you need to get your hair cut, you're going to have to take you-know-who with you. I tapped on her. Gutzman, I said. The name is Pinky Gladys Gutzman. Daddy ran his fingers through his hair. Then he did a big sigh, and he told me to hurry up and get dressed. I jumped way high in the air. Hooray, I shouted. Hooray, hooray, hooray. Pinky Gladys Gutzman is going to the barber shop with her daddy, and she really, really enjoys that place. After that, I twirled and twirled all over the kitchen. Only too bad for me because I accidentally twirled into the refrigerator and the stove and the dishwasher. I got knocked on the floor. My head made a loud clumping sound. I felt it real careful. Good news, I said. No damage. After that, I jumped back up and I ran to get dressed for the barber shop.